This is St. Michael the Archangel Catholic Church in South Chicago. And this is where I grew up. And I was an altar boy. So I was very involved with the priests. I went to school here. And this is just a beautiful, safe place to come, to pray, to worship, to think. And of course, mine was in the old days where we didn't have the table, we had the altar. And Cristina described this as wow. And I think she was very right. Kids are looking around. I love this church and I love the memories that I have from here. The statues, the candles, a lot of memories. St. Michael's Catholic Church has defined for me what it is to be Catholic for all my life. This is the sacristy where I used to change and put on my vestments with the priests back in the old days when I was an altar boy. Let's go inside. Cristina, yo puedo, es mi iglesia. And here is where all the sacred objects, this is where all the sacred objects are hidden, or not hidden, but put away. Que nosotros pueden entrar aquí ahorita. Esos grandes rotones. Hold on. I just, for me, there's so many memories here. It's amazing. It's like I was here yesterday, and I haven't been back in years. The old altar. The detail is just outstanding. And back then this was a Polish community and they had the craftsmen in the church to put this all together. And here we are, going up the stairs to the choir loft. These are still the original stairs, the original wood. And back in our day, none of the windows were clear. But now some of them are. And so you can look out on Russell Square Park, for example. Some of the paint is peeling now. There's work outside. But again, the detail is just amazing. Oh my. Oh my God. This used to be the Madonna holding Jesus. But apparently somebody has destroyed it. One of the reasons, and I understand, look at this, and it's not from the ceiling, so it must be, I think, from vandalism. One of the reasons churches have to lock their doors now, even though I hate that they do that. But again, another view of St. Michael's Catholic Church where I grew up. Just a very beautiful place. An amazing place that had such an amazing kind of effect on me. Now, this, again, as we go up the stairs, the original stairs, this is where we used to have our organ music from the days when, well, the days when the old masses were. And look at these pipes. How amazing and impressive are they? And here's that front window. They used to tell the story of the fight of the angels. But again, look at this. Look at this exquisite detail in this church. If you grew up here, could you imagine, as a little boy, what this all meant to me? Especially with the Latin masses and with the incense and candles, sitting here during the school term, sitting here on Sundays, sitting here during all the special services. Finally, just one more shot of the altar. And this is where we used to have Mass. Now, over here, if you can see it, is the Lady of Czestochowa. Okay, I'm going a little fast. But what I was told when I was young was that this portrait was actually in Poland, and when the Russians invaded, the Russian troops actually marched over the portrait. And that's why it's so dark with mud and dirt and everything. But then encased in like at least the appearance of gold or some kind of gold-like thing. You know, now it was very special to all of us as parishioners here. Hey, how's it going? This building right here used to be a Kentucky Fried Chicken. As a matter of fact, this was my first Kentucky Fried Chicken in South Chicago. So Dolores, how was your first train ride?
It was okay.
Cristina? Joseph, how was your first train ride?
Average.
And here's the happy family at Pepe's, a place that was actually here in the old neighborhood when I grew up here.
Pepe's. Pepe's. I know.
Back in the old days, they weren't quite as concerned with security as they seem to be now. But that's what happens when there's urban plight. How'd you like this?
I like it. They're really good.
Joseph, how did you like it?
Tastes like beans. Average. Except.
Okay, my beautiful daughter, Dolores Riley.
No.
So what did you think?
It was okay. Also.
And so this is Pepe's. It's been in the neighborhood for about 40 years. My first taste of Mexican food.
And my husband says, Pepe's, something like that. It's Pepe's. Pepe's was one. Pepe's. Yes.